Good morning. This is Michael Burke, Superintendent of the Rhinebeck School District with your February Superintendent Spotlight. So many wonderful things to talk about. I know it's cold outside, but it's warm here in the school district with some great student achievements and some upcoming events as well. So thank you so much for joining me. A couple quick announcements, and then we have a special interview with Mr. Tom Galgano, the music teacher here at Effie Bells. Wonderful person. Can't wait to talk to him. The first is I'm asking you to join me on Wednesday, February 25th for our next live stream for the bond referendum. Now, it's going to be broadcast live on both YouTube and Instagram. It's going to be an opportunity to learn more about our upcoming bond referendum on October 1st. And joining me for this live stream is going to be our Assistant Superintendent for Business and Finance, Ms. Carolyn Mahar, and our Athletic Director, Mr. Joe Seglia. We're going to talk about the impact for both the academic and the extracurricular activities, as well as the finances for the upcoming bond referendum. So please tune in 7 o'clock on Wednesday, February 25th. And if you have any questions, please email us bond@rhinebeck.org. Some upcoming events from the PTSA. On February 26th at 5 o'clock p.m., the PTSA is hosting a free family dance night for elementary students and their families in the middle school cafeteria. The RSVP links can be found on the website, in the emails, and of course on Instagram. Then on February 27th at 9:15 a.m., everyone in the district is invited to the PTSA General Membership Meeting, which is in Daniel Warren in the auditorium. That's a great chance to share ideas and learn more about our PTSA, which has been doing wonderful things for decades here in Rhinebeck. Parents' Night Out is back, and it's back on March 13th with a retro remix party. You can dress as an icon from any decade and grab your tickets now. Tickets can be purchased through the PTSA website or on Instagram. And finally, please mark your calendars for Rhinebeck Day at the Westchester Knicks game on March 21st. Bring your friends, fill the stands with Rhinebeck pride, and support the PTSA with every ticket purchase. We hope to see you there. Now, I also have some wonderful student accomplishments that I want to share with you as well. We have some great individual achievements. First, congratulations to Effie Bell's fifth grader Nikki Vercio, who participates in the orchestra, AP Music Theory, private violin and piano lessons right here in Rhinebeck with the Japanese concert pianist Sayuri Ida Tamasaitis. Nikki aspires to go into the music conservatory one day, which is ironic. We're talking to Mr. Galgano today, and he'll be representing Rhinebeck in the county elementary strings this year. So best of luck to Nikki Vercio. And also we're excited to support our sixth grader, Katie Akamoff, who just competed in the Eindhoven, Netherlands, representing the USA in diving. Only 3 girls in her age category from the USA were selected for our national team. And over Thanksgiving, she was in a similar competition in Budapest, where she placed first on the 1-meter springboard in her age category. The competitors were from 8 different countries, which included Germany, Spain, Austria, and Hungary. This is a huge honor for Katie, her family, and Rhinebeck. So a heartfelt congratulations to Katie on representing the USA. And finally, just a reminder to complete our Rhinebeck survey that I put out, community survey. It's available throughout the month of February. You saw the email in Parent Square. It's a great opportunity to get feedback from our students, from our parents, and our community on how the Rhinebeck School District is doing, how we can improve, and what some of the things that we should highlight here that we're doing a great job of. So please make sure to complete that. It'll be open through the month of February. And now I'm going to bring in Mr. Tom Galgano for a special interview here on the Spotlight.
How you doing, Mr. Burke?
Mr. Galgano, great to see you. So I've got to know you this year, and I've just been incredibly impressed with the music performances that you've put forth here. Tell us a little bit about yourself, how long you've been here in Rhinebeck.
Well, I've been here for 30 years. This is 30 for me. And I feel very blessed that Rhinebeck has always allowed me to kind of, quote unquote, do my thing. The thing in music that I excel in the most is like the creative side, and some improvisation and writing music. So I can play piano. I'm not the greatest reader. If you put music in front of me, it takes me time to get through it. But again, Rhinebeck embraced the way that what my talents are and let me use my talents accordingly. So, anyway, yeah, that's 30 years ago, 1996.
That's amazing. I've had the pleasure of seeing the last 2 performances, the Broadway performance that we had here, and then the 4th grade concert that I saw last week. Was really impressed, like you said, with the multimedia, everything you get incorporated. You said you took a chance with one of the songs that you had in the 4th grade concert. Tell us about that, because the students seem to love it, really embrace it, as did the 4th grade teachers too. It was a lot of fun.
And it's unbelievable because we almost took it out. So the song that you're talking about is Rhapsody in Blue by George Gershwin, which is one one of the most amazing pieces of music ever written. It combined classical with jazz. It was basically the first one to do that, and it's instrumental. I've been teaching it for 25 plus years, not every year, but I've been teaching it as like the pinnacle. Like we study music that starts very simple, and every week we study a piece of music that gets a little bit more complicated, so the kids get to know what makes for a true work of art.
Sure.
And what I've recently been doing the last 4 or 5 years, we usually get done with that song. We're studying it around Thanksgiving, so we kind of like snuck in Thanksgiving lyrics, and it was silly, but it was working, and the kids could sing it. So I said, finally, let's see if we can put some other lyrics in and make it, truly performable. I knew from the start that it might be a flop. In other words, the kids would be able to get through it, but it wouldn't be perfect because they're fourth graders, right? Yeah, sure. Doing a piece of music meant for a symphony orchestra. Mm-hmm. So we performed it during the school concert. It was okay. We lost the audience, about halfway through. I got a sense that we lost the audience. Mm-hmm. And after the show, I asked them if they would like to, if it would be okay if we took it out, because it's 12 minutes long, and it made the concert that much longer, and it was already pretty long. I asked them to close their eyes and vote if they wanted to keep it in, and they almost all raised their hand to keep it in. And I'm glad we did, because, they know this piece of music that, they know it backwards and forwards at this point.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It was an incredible performance. The students were into it. The choreography was great. The back and forth, really enjoyed it. What would you say is something that you hope the students take from the music program here? Because music is something that resonates with your heart. It brings memories back. You all remember being kids and hearing songs. With me, unfortunately, it's the 80s. But you remember where you were or what grade you were in. So what's something that you hope they take away as they graduate from Bellows and move on to Rhinebeck Middle School?
Well, two things. The first thing is just the joy of music, like you said. Like, it's something that never leaves you. Like, my life would be so different if I didn't have music. And that's just so generic to say, but it's so powerful. And I think everyone who's listening probably could feel the same way about that. The other thing, though, is just my main goal is when they leave that they're happy. That they leave with a good feeling. And no matter what I teach, again, I want them to walk away saying, not that I had fun, but I enjoyed this, and I feel like we accomplished something.
Yeah. So they certainly do, and happiness is the greatest good. Our students are happy here in Rhinebeck School District, and I can tell you this, when they're working, Mr. Galgano, they're especially happy. So thank you so much for joining us in the spotlight here. We appreciate it. We will see you in March again. Great teachers we have here, like Mr. Galgano, all our staff. Thank you so much for joining us. We look forward to seeing you in March.